"You're firing me." The words escaped my lips, rasping and dry like fallen leaves. There was no other way to put it. I was 57, had raised 3 kids, and didn't know any other jobs outside of Omnicorp. What was I gonna do? This wasn't just about losing a paycheck. It was about losing my purpose. Years of my life had gone into safeguarding the hum. Now what? Jennifer shifted uncomfortably. I hate to be blunt, Arthur, but that's corporate speak for yes. Downsizing, right? I managed a humorless smile. So, is this going to affect my severance package? Jennifer blinked. I swear, that woman could have been a cyborg. No emotions, no facial expressions, no soul. That will be standard company policy. Arthur. 3 months pay, full medical benefits, continuation for 6 months. Generous outplacement services. Outplacement services. Right? They sound so damn condescending. They were helping me find another job. Helping me go find a gig where my skills would actually matter. I didn't say anything. I just looked at her. Jennifer fidgeted, shuffling papers on the table. Clearly, this wasn't her idea. She was just delivering the message. Look, Arthur, this doesn't have to be hostile. You have options here. Early retirement, generous severance, and if you help us transition your responsibilities, we can expedite the paperwork. And I know you care about the company, so you wouldn't want to jeopardize that, would you? Your stock options, reputation, the golden handshake. Golden handshake? Yeah, right. She thought I cared about money, about the stock options, about keeping my golf game funded. Look, I get it, Jennifer. I'm being replaced. I'm old news. But why? Why am I being treated like classified tech specs? I mean, I'm not exactly paranoid. I'm not asking for the nuclear launch codes. Just a little heads up on what's happening. That's all. That's all I'm asking. Her face hardened. Arthur, there is no explanation required. No appeal. As stated, this decision is final. Your personal belongings are in that box. HR will escort you to your office to collect them. Please, don't make this difficult. She stood abruptly, towering over me. At 5'11", she was almost intimidating. Please don't make this difficult, she repeated, her voice dangerously flat. Of course not, Jennifer. Wouldn't dream of it. I watched her leave, the double doors sliding shut behind her like a prison cell. The harsh fluorescent lights buzzed overhead. The office was cold. I pulled the box closer, hugging it awkwardly. It was heavy. All my memories, my mementos, my dignity, crammed into that box. I looked around the office for the 100th time. The walls were bare. The plants had been removed. The new people had already started clearing out my space. Soon, my desk would be someone else's, holding Bryce Cunningham's vision statement and inspirational photos of Jennifer smiling next to male models. I sat slumped in my chair, staring at the box. So that was it. After 30 years, I was out. They'd wiped me off the balance sheet, optimized their head, leveraged my position for future gains. Whatever the hell their buzzword-spouting jargon was, it didn't matter anymore. I was disposable. And somewhere deep inside that vast, soulless corporation, something stirred. It sensed a shift in the balance. The hum. I hadn't felt it in years, but suddenly, faintly, it brushed against my consciousness. It was distant, muffled. Like a slumbering giant, it rumbled deep beneath the city. I got home that night and pulled the box into my living room. Empty pizza cartons and half-finished projects littered the floor. Typical bachelor Pat, right? My wife, bless her soul, left me years ago. Said she couldn't live in a museum of failed hobbies and half-written novels. I shrugged. Who needs domestic bliss when you've got the pursuit of happiness? My son and daughter, well, they visited when they could. Proud of their dad, The keeper of dusty documents. Not exactly. I held the box between my knees and wrestled with the lid. I didn't want to open it. Not yet. I was overwhelmed with a sudden surge of pride, of defiance. Hell, no, I thought. They can fire me, but they'll be damned if they bury me without a fight. I yanked open the lid and started sifting through my things. I stopped. The gold watch I wore every day since I graduated college. The one that Alice gifted me on my first anniversary. The one I thought represented my journey through time. My ticker tape. My witness to decades of joy, sorrow, milestones, and memory. I drained the last of my scotch, poured another, and dialed an old contact. Jack Crawford, ace reporter at the Chicago Sun-Times, sharpest investigative journalist I knew. He picked up on the second ring. Arthur, hey, fancy meeting you here? Look, Jack, I need your help. And no, I'm not trying to sell you any bridge back to New. This is serious. I have something that might shake the very foundations of Omni. A chance to expose the hypocrites at the heart of our city's biggest success story. Money laundering, corporate espionage, tax evasion, corruption. Arthur, trust me, I'm listening.